Oh, okay. Wait, wait. Gray circus as the float sinks.
Is the float sideways at all?
It was. I had to do the thing. I had to press a button. I got a white crappie.
There you go. Here's your first fish.
Oh, wow! I got to level 2.
See?
I did see. Let me get this.
Yeah, your first 2 levels go stupid quick.
Oh, now the window's white.
Now here's the thing. Here's the big thing. Let's see. I don't see you.
Yeah, how
online.
does
What's your
multiplayer
name?
work? Super Toast. Wait, I accidentally cast again. I don't want to do that.
I just requested friendship. See if you got it.
Dale's Sprinkle Sleeves. I don't think that's you.
No, that's Steven. I'm Ambassador Sugarcane.
Oh, there you are. Well, I don't see the request, but I see your name and I can request to you.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
send
no,
it.
we're friends already, apparently.
Okay. Is it? Okay.
Second chat, send, gift, or unfriend. So I guess I'm already
There you are.
friend then. So hang on, I gotta
Oh,
now I gotta do
request
something
sent.
in the store.
It says request sent. I don't see you as my friend yet.
Hang on, I'm wrapping up this tutorial.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think. Can you go out like on a boat and fish, or is it around the edge of water?
Eventually you can, but that's a long ways down the road.
Well, does that require like DLC or is that?
Oh no, you
built-in
just gotta
function?
save up for it and get the high enough level for it.
All right.
Kayak doesn't take that long. You can get a kayak, and the kayak fishing's pretty cool.
Ooh, Rocky Lake.
So, I'll explain a little bit of it. Once you're totally done with it, I'll explain a little bit of how this game works. And how they, all the ways in which they try and take your money, and the ways that you can, for the most part, get around it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't plan on spending money on this game, just
I understand.
just so you know.
Yes.
Okay. So now I have a single
I don't
mission.
expect you to have to spend money. But now, should you end up liking it in the end, I will
That's fair.
I'll give you a breakdown of the game just so you understand, and just so everybody in the Welpsimulations can understand about how to effectively get through this game without emptying your wallet.
The economical way.
Yes, there is an economical way.
I do like the music.
The music's pretty good. Okay, so Super Toast. It says request sent still.
Hang on. Let me see if I can get to that. Friends. It says you're my friend already, though. I mean, can I chat? I don't know why I would do that, though. That shouldn't
Really?
make this. How do I get to requests? It has you listed as a friend. I never listed, or I never requested Steve to be a friend, so I don't know why he's on here.
That's weird.
Is there a menu for friend requests? 'Cause I haven't found that yet, if there is.
Here, we'll see if this will work. This will let us know if we're friends, actually. If you go, I'm in a friends only room right now. So if you hit escape, right?
Okay.
You get the music and you should see the lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go down to rooms.
Wait a second, I don't see. All right, Lone Star Lake, right? Is that
Yep.
where you're at?
Yep.
I guess I gotta travel there first. Hang on. Okay. You say go down to rooms.
Go down to rooms, yep.
Oh, I see it. Friends room. Room 1, EN Ambassador Sugarcane.
That's me.
Yeah.
Alright, so join me.
Alright, am I in now? Join friends room. Check. I think I am. I'll try to spawn then. Challenge complete. Lone Star Ranger 1.
I hear inventory being clicked. There he is.
Yeah. Rod stands.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of fun stuff.
Boating. Ooh, we can put an anchor down.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna go catch you a couple of bluegill, and then we're gonna be able to get you more stuff.
I thought your mouth was actually moving while you were talking.
That would be fucking funny.
Yeah. I mean, there's some games that do that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Devour? I think Devour does that.
It might, yeah. Alright, come over here. We're going over to the bridge.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna... Either side's okay. We're just gonna aim off the dock here, and we're gonna try and get you a couple of fish.
Okay.
We get you to level 3, then you can get some new equipment.
Alright.
So, I guess I'll start going into a little bit about the leveling system, how everything works. So, the higher the level that you get, of course, the better the equipment that you can use, right?
Okay.
Now, as far as being able to level, let's say you're trying to get from, like level 4 to 5 or something like that. You're lower level, and you're trying to catch a bigger fish using lower level equipment. Okay. So you're using lower level equipment that would make catching that fish difficult. Let's say it takes you a while to bring that fish in. So if you're using equipment that does that makes you take a while to bring that fish in, you're going to gain more experience per catch. So your experience goes up faster if you make it harder on yourself.
That you're working. Yeah.
Exactly. So it does matter. Now there is a way to min-max that, and basically if you get a heavy enough rod where you're just able to crank those fish in no matter what, then the rate at which you're cranking in fish offsets having to fight so long to get that fish in. So there's gives and takes with everything, but you do get more experience the lower level the equipment is if you're going after a bigger fish.
Okay.
There is, let me think how many different types of fishing setups there is. There's the type that you're using, which I believe is the telescopic. And that one isn't actually one that you would cast. The next one you would get would be a match rod, which is a floating rod, and that one allows you to cast. You have a reel on it that allows you to cast, pretty good distance out. The type of rod that I'm using right now, this is a general spinning rod. Right here, I'll come over so you can see it. This is your average size spinning rod. And this is for casting lures, okay?
Okay.
And there's two main ones that you use for casting lures. It's a spinning rod like this with an open face reel, like I got. And then you've got your bait caster style of reel, which is a totally different setup. And bait casters in general are more heavy duty. And people use those in real life to really be able to rip in bass really quick. That's what they use those in the professional fishing for the most part, is all bait casters.
Okay.
The other types of fishing poles that you have in the game available is a bottom type of pole. So you would put a sinker on it and it goes down. And then there is a special type of bottom pole that's made for carp, and that actually is a separate. It's classified as a separate pole, and I don't quite understand why they have it as a separate category. But carp poles are a slightly different setup in this game. It's considered a different class. But the ones you gotta know right now are the float rod, so being able to put a bobber out there, and then being able to throw a lure out, and then being able to put a sinker on and throwing that out with a worm or something. Those are the three basic things that you have to worry about right now. And we should be able to test at least 2 better types of reels very shortly, as soon as you get level 3.
Okay, so I'm having some trouble. I thought it was right click and then left when the thing sank, and I haven't been able to catch that way.
So the right click is to set the hook.
Okay, so I gotta hold right click whenever it looks like they're biting.
You don't have to hold on to it. Just when they bite it, you click that once. That sets it, and then you start reeling with the left constantly.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here. So I guess what I learned in the last bit of tutorial was you wait for it to sink underneath. Like they'll test it first by having it'll bob a bit, and then it'll go under, and that's when you want to hook.
Right. When that bobber goes under the water, that's when you wanna set it, because that means that they're starting to drag it.
Right. So like, let's see. Right now, so
Yeah.
I grab it.
Yep.
Oh, I had to. Okay, I got it now.
There you go.
I had to
That's
do
all.
it
It's
a
under.
couple
It's get it. Great.
times.
Right click.
Yeah, I got it.
There
I
you
got
go.
it. I
There
already
you
caught
go.
it. Yeah.
There was a little
Green
bit of lag for
sunfish.
me. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it shows it a little after you actually get
little
it.
8-inch sunfish.
There you go.
See if I can catch the same one again. Poor guy.
I've had it happen. Sometimes they don't learn. So yeah, you have a spinning reel on that pole, but I don't know why the big telescopic ones, they don't really let you cast. They're so big and ungainly that they basically don't cast.
It's weird. Yeah, oh, it's a pretty long pole, I guess, is why.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, the first one they get you basically is just so you can plop it in the water.
All right, you got a 9-inch sunfish. All right.
There you go.
I'm gonna cast this way. Whoop.
All right.
See what's over here.
The white crappie and the black crappie, both of those excellent skilling fish. You get decent experience for them and a decent amount of money. The fish that everybody goes for in this lake eventually to be able to make money and be able and experience and stuff to be able to level up early on is the spotted bass, and you can't keep those to be able to go towards your character's money count. You can get experience from spotted bass. You can catch them, but you got to let them go unless you have the advanced license for the lake. So there's two types of licenses that you have to keep in mind when you're fishing at every lake. The basic license, I'll tell you right now, basic licenses are basically worthless because for most other lakes, you got to release almost all the fish with those, and you can't keep any, so you're not making as much money as you would otherwise.
But if I do decide to keep it, will I get fined, or do they not let you?
Correct.
Let me do
If you keep it and you don't have the and you don't actually, I don't think it even gives you the option. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think at that point I don't think that gives you the option. I'd have to test it. I haven't had that happen in a while.
Gotcha.
But I think they force you to release it. Now you can get the advanced license. It just costs more. So this entire game is about money management and being able to get to the lake you want to go to and have enough money to be able to spend a few days there. So when you buy a license gives you literally a day of actual real world time. So when you spend that money for a license, you can spend as many in-game days at that lake as you can cycle through within that 24-hour period. But that license is good for 24 real hours. Okay? And then you can buy, a 3-day license if you know you're going to be there for that week, or a week license, or a month license being the most inexpensive per day, right? But the one thing that, I've got a couple of is you can buy an unlimited license using the bait coins. The bait coins is the premium currency, just like the platinum is in Warframe, right? So you basically get an unlimited license at a lake, and that's a cost that you never have to worry about, and that basically makes it so that lake is much easier to grind up money at. Now, some lakes, you're just not going to be pulling in as much money because, the fishing's a little bit slower, or the specific fish there just don't give as much money. So there's certain lakes along the way that everybody has found out make the most money per money spent, essentially, and those are the best. Those can be the best lakes to buy an unlimited license at. So for me, I've got an unlimited license at Emerald Lake because the walleye there make a ton of money, and it's an actually decent amount of experience too. Then there's St. Croix, Michigan. That one right there, even though St. Croix is a river in Wisconsin, I don't know who made this game, but they don't actually know geography very well. But regardless, like you pick out the different places that end up making you money or experience too faster. Because sometimes, as long as you're offsetting it with your expenses, sometimes it's worth it to be able to go and grind XP quicker. Like San Joaquin Delta in California, which is what I'm doing right now, fishing sturgeon. So I'm not making as money as fast as I would in another spot, but I'm making experience a lot quicker. So the only issue is, and this is my big issue with the game, is how expensive these things are. So granted, free-to-play games, so you didn't pay for the game to start with, but it, like any other free-to-play game, it can get expensive real quick, right? So like the one for St. Croix, that's my favorite one, and I'm extremely happy I did it because I've made all of my hundreds of thousands of in-game credits there. That's where I generally pull in the most. And that unlimited license comes out to $30 US. And there is no sales. That they don't exist. In my time in this game, they do not have sales on those.
That's interesting. That's surprising.
Yeah, and people pay them readily, and I don't know who decided to start asking this much for the lakes and stuff like that, but that's like St. Croix ain't one of the expensive ones. There's a lot of cheaper ones. I'm not gonna say it's not. There isn't cheaper ones. Like if I was to say to pick one, like if you ended up liking this game enough to play it more, and you wanted to play it a little bit, like Emerald Lake, I think Emerald Lake would be like maybe $8. Something. It's like $7 or $8, and then you can just make all your money in Emerald Lake. And be able to, because basically there's two costs. There's two costs when you go to a lake. Our lake that we're at right now, Lone Star Lake, is our home lake. It's our character's home lake, so it's free travel. There is no travel cost, and the only thing you would have to pay would be the cheap price for the advanced license for the day-to-day, which is worth it. But other lakes, you got to pay travel cost per day of being at that lake, and you got to pay the advanced license for the 24-hour period you're going to be fishing there. Or that, the 24 hours that you have until you have to get another one. So you get that.
The purpose, again, of the advanced license is for more advanced types of fish?
Right. So more types of fish.
And does it allow you to so is that for keeping, or is that for
keeping.
Discovering?
For keeping. Right. Okay. So you're keeping. You got to keep you keep the fish, and then that gives you the money.
Oh, I see. So you don't make money just releasing, obviously.
Correct.
But you get XP still, right?
Right. Correct. You get XP all day for doing that. Exactly.
All right. This isn't a very good spot. Let's see.
Yeah. Try the other side again. You're doing better over there.
I'm doing the Lone Star Exploration 1 mission, which it has 4 different fish to catch. I caught the first one. I forget the name already. But now I still need a bluegill, a golden shiner, and a blacktail shiner.
Let's try right over here. Why don't you try out here? Oh, over there is good. Yeah, out near the lily pads. The lily pads are good.
Lily pads? They have them? Yeah.
Yeah. Or
give it a shot?
Anywhere out near the lily pads.
Yeah, that's where I was. I got some action before.
Yeah. Let me see what else I got here.
Game seems kind of quiet. I might have to turn it up a little bit. Surprising. Those games are too loud.
Wow. This is a fishing game.
Yeah, it is supposed to be quiet, but you sound like you're just tiptoeing past me.
So yeah, there's a lot of things when you get into the real nitty gritty of this game, of trying to make sure that you're min-maxing your money spent versus how much money you're going to be taking in and stuff like that, and being able to go to the lakes that you want to go to. But yeah, like Emerald Lake, I didn't mind spending the money on that because I made like the amount of time it would have taken me to make enough money like without having that unlimited license. Just wasn't worth it. I value my time more than that. I like to have at least one lake. If for anybody playing this game, I recommend have at least one lake that is not a total beginner lake with an unlimited license, because it just, even for like I said, like $8, it's that lake will save you so much time. That's how I look at it. It just saves you a ridiculous amount of time.
It's usually how these free-to-play games work, right? It's usually time versus
Right,
money.
right, exactly. And I view like something like $8. That's nothing to me for making sure it saves you a little bit of time.
Sure.
Everglades, I think the Everglades was $15. That's not a bad choice either, and there's a lot of fun fish to be had there. I like St. Croix because you catch muskie, pike, giant catfish. What else you get there? Big perch, more larger like trophy sized black crappie, things like that. There's a bunch of different fish at St. Croix, and the fit like you get up to like 1,000 in-game credits per fish. Sometimes like the trophy ones up to 2 or 3,000, so it does add up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's reasons behind it, and I look at it, it's like it's DLC basically. You know what I mean? That's kind of
Yeah.
because there's not really any DLC to this game. You buy packs, so you can either buy packs to have higher level fishing poles accessible to you at a lower level, things like a keep net. So this is the other big thing. The bigger the keep net you have, the more time you're able to spend at a given lake during the day. Because if you fill up your keep net, then you can't keep anymore, and you got to leave and come back. So now, if you paid to get to that lake, then if you have just a tiny little keep net, you may not be able to even offset the cost of going to that lake because you couldn't keep enough in your keep net. So having a big enough keep net before you go to specific lakes is a huge thing.
Hmm.
And you can increase the size of that. They have those in the regular shop. You don't need premium currency for that. Now, like everything else in these types of MMOs, you can have it sooner if you pay premium. But that's how it all is.
Well, yeah, it's just like same thing in War Thunder, right? You could just buy a $30 plane and just go kick ass.
Right, exactly.
But you don't grind to get it in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pretty common theme.
How close are you to level 3?
How do I check that?
You should try back over here. You were hitting the fish pretty good right here.
There's been nothing over here.
Ooh, here, I can tell you how to do this. This is actually going to help us a lot. This is another teachable moment, and I totally forgot about it. If you hit the T button, you will see that we have these little graphs here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with the times.
Yeah.
So, if you see right now where we are early in, like around 7 a.m. here on the graph, the bar graph is pretty low. That means that we're not near the peak. So if you get near the peak, a lot more fish are going to bite. So what we want to do is we want to go to 1 p.m. So hit 1 p.m. and then you hit forward time. And you'll see that the day conditions actually change. Like the physical conditions around you actually change.
Right.
And now
so we got more fish.
Exactly. Plop in right there, and you should hook up with a fish almost immediately.
They're scared of me. They can taste my fear.
I gotta find the hat. Christian said he wanted to buy me a hat to use on my fishing channel. I don't think I could wear it. It's too much. It is funny, but it is too much. I gotta see if I can.
Can I ask what it is?
Yeah, I gotta see if I can find it. I think it is. It's stream safe, but it's like I don't think I would want to wear it on a serious fishing channel.
Hey, didn't you say you were going to think about starting a series on it?
No, I'm starting my own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do some shore fishing and stuff like that, and do pier fishing, do different things like that.
Oh, right. That's in real life.
Yeah, in real life. Yep. Yeah. So, oh, you're getting something to bite there. Fish fear me hat. There it is.
Oh, I heard that. I think I heard that one.
It's one of those. Have you seen those giant trucker hats?
Oh yeah.
The ones that are like stupid tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here it is.
Classic.
Woman fear me, fish fear me, men turn their eyes away from me as I walk. No beast dare make a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Bluegill, a golden shiner, and a blacktail shiner is what I need. Alright. Come on, fishy. I got a white crappie. Oh, there we go. I got level 3.
Nice. All right,
So I can get a new rod?
Well, we're going to get you possibly even 2 setups, and you're going to like them a lot better.
All right.
All
I
right,
want to cast.
So we want to leave. So there is no travel cost for Lone Star Lake because this is our home lake.
Okay.
So we're going to
Can
leave.
I just go to the shop?
The shop, if you go to the shop at a lake, in general, it's more expensive.
Oh.
The shop in the globe is cheaper in general. I don't know if it's that case at Lone Star Lake because it's our home lake, but it's a good thing to get in mindset for. All right, let's see what we can get you. So, you have how much money in your inventory right now?
I have 0. Oh yeah, I guess I should have been keeping them, huh?
No, not. You should have dollars still.
No, I haven't been keeping them. The fish.
Wait, why haven't you been keeping them?
Because I thought I needed a license.
No, they start you with the basic license.
Oh.
Yeah, for bluegills and stuff.
Then how do I know what can I keep?
You should have money. Brian, I played with Brian. You have none of the one. I know you have none of the gold credits, but do you have any like the dollar things?
No, I was not keeping any of the fish I caught.
Well, that doesn't matter. You would have gotten like shit money anyways. Like he started with like $7,800 just from getting through the tutorial or something. And if you have 0, that's a little weird.
Oh wait. Sorry, I was looking at travel cost. I have 6,500.
Okay. There you go.
And I do have some premium currency too. So,
yeah, you're going to get premium currency a little bit. That's a great thing, by the way, because then you can eventually save up a little bit and get the advanced license for either Lone Star or one of the other lakes. I mean, I would say Lone Star is the best one to do because that's where we are right now. And, like, it's cheap. It is cheap for Lone Star, the advanced license. I think it's, I don't know, I want to say it's like 20 credits or something like that, which is like $1 or something like that. It's not a lot. But you can make that by completing missions and stuff. Okay, let me get you set up with some good equipment. So first thing you need, because you want to be able to keep 2 fishing poles with you at all times.
Okay.
You need the hobby gear.
Where is that?
If you go to tools, if you're showing your shop on the global menu, we're going to go to tools.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to go to hobby gear. It looks like it's a bag. It's like a long bag. So that's what holds the rods and the reels. All right, you see that?
Yes.
All right, so grab the hobby gear.
Okay.
And then what you should do, let's see, how much is that? That's level 2, that's level 4. That's a pretty big jump. Why don't you grab the fish hut small? Because then we can always sell it, and when you get the fish hut medium. That's
under tools and equipment.
Yep, tools under equipment. The fish hut small right there. It's 320.
Yep.
All right, so you want to buy that.
Okay.
All right, so that's the 2 pieces of equipment that you need to be able to get going, really. And now we're going to be going and buying some better rod and reel setup. We may only be able to buy 1 immediately now because for some reason you didn't have as much as Brian did. But let's see what we can get you. All right, so you want something to be able to cast that bobber with. Rods. We want match rods. Guides. No, we don't want that. It looks like you can't get one that casts the bobber until level 5. That sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
The other ones you're just tossing? Like how I've been doing?
Yep.
So is there an advantage to getting another tosser?
Well, the next one's at level 4. The next one that you can get is at level 4.
Oh, so I can't really get anything anyway.
Well, you can get a new spinning reel for being able to toss some lures. Or you can get a lure to be able, a pole to be able to fish off the bottom with too, which would make it so you could cast actually. Let me see if we can get you that. That's for that. Feeder rods? Yeah, that'd do it if you want to be able to cast a bit.
Okay, just search feeder.
Creek Pro 7 foot 10 inch is the one you're looking at right there. It's level 3.
For 1940.
Yep, that one.
Okay.
So grab that guy, and that guy should have auto-equipped, I believe, into your... Okay, so now we got to get you a reel for it. And let's see, because there's the mini
It doesn't come with a reel.
No, you got to buy it separate.
The mini spin 1200.
The mini spin 1200 is what you can get. So put that on, and then let me know what you got left.
So it was placed in my backpack. It didn't equip it, I guess.
Right, you got to drag it. So go to your backpack, and then you can drag that reel right onto your fishing pole.
Okay.
So you want to drag it onto the fishing pole that obviously doesn't have it. It should be an empty gray space in the setup.
I think I got it then.
Okay.
Wait, this is still Telefloat 14.9. It didn't
No.
equip that either.
Well, check it in your number 2 spot.
Oh. Okay.
So you want to put that new reel that you just got on the number 2 spot.
Right. Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay. Now you want some line. Do you have any extra line currently on you?
I mean, I have some, yeah. Mono 0.005.
What pound test on it?
What? 2 pound?
2 pounds.
2 pound test.
So why don't you see if you can go to the shop now and go to lines.
Lines.
Go to mono line.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if we can get you something a little bit better than that. It looks like you can buy 3-pound mono line. So why don't you buy that thing a 3-pound mono line?
Okay, is that, that's
It's 120.
6 to 120, yeah.
The one that you buy at level 3, there you go.
The 007?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
That one. And then we're going to go get you a couple other things really quick.
Do I have to change the cut?
No, whatever the maximum amount of line you can put on it, let it put that on it and hit accept.
Done. Oh, is it because I have to buy more line? I guess I can run out.
So there's a maximum amount of line. Here, this is a little something to teach you about fishing poles, fishing reels. So if you look at your mini spin right now, right, that mini spin 1200 you bought, you go to it.
There's only so much it can hold.
Right, you go to it in the shop menu. It tells you can hold 75 yards of 3-pound monofilament, or you can hold 95 pounds. 95 yards of 6-pound braid. Now, as far as mono to braid, it's a lot of information to take in all at once. So the basic thing is braid is smaller than monofilament, and it's used for different things. You can have a lot more braid on a reel than you can have of monofilament. You can have basically the same amount of braid, of 50-pound braid, on a pole as you could of 12-pound monofilament. That's the size difference.
Okay.
Somewhere around there, or like 14-pound. It's somewhere around there. I think somebody explained it to me as. So it's a big size difference.
Yeah.
But the problem is braid in clear water is more visible than like than monofilament or fluorocarbon, which is basically clear. So there's trade-offs. So, anyways, to get you fishing, the only thing we need to go to now is terminal tackle.
It's in shop. Yeah.
Terminal tackle, and you can buy one. Get the simple bell. That level 3 simple bell. And then go ahead and buy 2 half-ounce sinkers.
I got excited. I went and equipped it. Okay, back here.
Mm-hmm.
Sinker.
Yep.
A half-ounce?
Half-ounce, yep.
2 of them, you said?
2 of them, yep. We're only going to equip one, but it's good to have a spare.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go and buy a package of number 4 hooks and a package of number 2 hooks.
Hook number 4. And Hook number 2.
And how much space, if you were to go to inventory and go to your backpack, look in the lower right-hand corner, there is an image that shows a little hook and a bobber in the lower right. What is it out of how many?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay, so we're going to have to probably wait then. How much money you got left?
2280.
2280. Well, you should make more money by then anyways if we're going to buy another pull setup at some time. Maybe not even this episode if I can convince you to play this again at some point. But to get you going, why don't you go to Tools and Equipment and buy the camo vest, which is an additional 200 in-game currency. Level 3 camo vest.
It's actually where I'm at right now.
Under Tools, yep.
Okay.
Right.
Does that increase my...
Oh, Justin, I apologize. I didn't see the chat. I'm sorry. I was so into walking Josh through this. I didn't see your chat. I hope your day is going good. All right, yep. So you equip that camo vest.
Oh, got it. I think it auto-equipped. Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
And should I equip my sinker? And
Yes,
a hook?
you want the sinker, you want the hook. I don't know if you're going to need a leader. I'm not positive. You may need a leader. Looks like I've got a leader on mine.
I don't think I have one.
You might need one, and that might be our problem. Well, they wouldn't let you buy it unless you could buy a mono leader to go with. Oh, yeah, you sure can, right there.
Where's that?
You can go and buy yourself a mono. Bottom and feeder rods require a leader. That's what I thought. Yep. So you want to go and you want to buy the
Under what
mono
category?
leader. So you go under terminal tackle.
Okay.
Actually, not under terminal. Sorry, I'm wrong. Lines, and you go under leaders, and you go under mono leader.
Mono leader.
And then you should buy the pack, the level 3 pack right there of the mono leader .004.
Okay.
Because that's what you can get for right now. Oh, Sir Phantom, how's it going, buddy? I met Sir Phantom in this game. He's been stopping by a lot of our streams lately.
Nice. We're playing. It's Simulation Thursday.
Josh would be streaming this from his point of view, but he just got his new computer set up, and he hasn't quite got his streaming stuff all set yet.
Yeah, no, I got to reinstall everything. I haven't had time to do it yet. Starting from scratch.
So, if you're looking at your inventory now, does that new pull that you just got in the second slot come up as green now? Is everything on it except, did you put your bell on it, and did you...
Oh, wait, no, it's not green yet. I still need to put the leader on, okay?
The leader?
And there's something else, I think. It's still red.
You gotta have your hook, and your bait, and your bell.
So I have the bell. What am I missing then? Because I have
Oh,
the
why
hook.
are you back to step 1, Sir Phantom?
I think I am missing the bait, yeah.
Yep, put the bait in.
Yep, that's it. Got it, thank you.
Okay, so what type of bait do you have on you right now?
Worms and bread.
Worms and bread.
Yeah.
You went broke? Aw. Sir Phantom, you gotta watch that. It is easy to do, though, early on.
It'd be fun to start over, though, too.
You got to get that unlimited license for Emerald Lake if you haven't gotten it, or St. Croix. That's a huge thing. Then you'll never go broke again. Let's see. Okay, so baits. Let's see. All right. So what you want to do, just so you have enough bait on you, Josh, you want to buy 2 more clicks of the red worms.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. Oh, what the heck? I think you can get bluegill from that lake. You might as well buy a thing of cheese.
Oh, I love cheese.
Get some cheese, and now we're going to head back, and we're going to test out your new fishing setup. So we're going to go to the globe. We're going to go back to Lone Star Lake. And, I'm going to travel there first. And then I'm going to set up a friend's room.
Okay.
Oh, the problem is that you forget something and need to leave. See, I always try and keep my minimalist fishing setup for my grind lakes on me at all times. That's a big thing. Rooms, random room, friends only room, go fishing. All right, so now you can keep the bluegills and stuff without having to worry. Ooh, you know what? Why don't we do that? Because I think that you've got the money for it just so you can catch every fish available to. Well, you're not going to be catching bass on the cheese. You don't have to worry about it yet. I wouldn't worry about it. You're not going to be catching the pickerel or the bass on the cheese. I don't think you need the advanced license quite yet.
Hang on, my game froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
It's new computer working out the kinks.
Oh. Did you, is it totally shot then? You get to relog or?
Unity playback engine is not responding. Close the program. Hang on, I'll be back in. Might also be that I'm pushing this video card too hard. Let me turn that off. It's a different video card, technically, than the one I had been using for the past few years. So I thought that it ran a different overclock. But no, that's not the case.
I just found there's a great hat on Etsy I saw right next to that big trucker hat I just told you about.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fish and I have entered an uneasy alliance against women.
What's going on here? Save. Check.
Oh, okay. This is a good one too. Women want me, fish fear me. The scientist who created me is terrified of what he has done. His hubris, his desire to play God, has created a living being which he fears will rebel against him.
That's an interesting one. Okay, close. Join friends room. Go fishing.
I'm gonna whip this way out in the middle. And let me check the hook. Hook size number 4. That should be just fine.
I can really whip this thing around.
Yep, sure can.
So I could just fling it.
Fling it.
Oh, I flung it straight into the ground.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it now. It's like during a cast.
Yeah.
So you can get it out there further than that. And then you want to let it sink, and then you're going to let it sit for a minute. So we're not going to be reeling now. This isn't one that you're going to be constantly reeling in. You're going to let it sit there.
Oh, I can't see you. I hit Z. Okay.
There you go.
What's this doing? Z, zoom in, scroll wheel to zoom?
The Z? Yes, Z zooms in a little bit. Gives you a little closer.
Yeah, it's not changing the camera at all.
Alright, we're going to see if we get anything.
So I'm looking for... I don't even know where my line is anymore.
Alright, so you got...
Bobber.
Right. So now that's what we got the little bait alert for. So when you hear that little bell at the tip of your pole, if it goes off, that means that you got to get ready.
Gotta get ready. Okay.
Get ready.
So it's not quite time to yank then.
It might not be. You might just get one little pull. You might get one little quick pull, and then it'll give you a little bell. And then when that bell starts going a little bit more than, like once or twice, then that's when you would pull.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and get you something here. Oh, let's check our time. That could be half the problem. I didn't even think to check the time because we left the lake and came back. The peak could be way off right now.
It looks early again.
Oh yeah, our peak's garbage. Let's go back to 1 o'clock. All right, now let me teach you a little bit more about the game. What is your drag?
What the hell? My game froze again.
What?
It froze.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Hmm. Is it coming back? Nope. I guess I'll be back again. Hang on.
Aw. Justin, what level are you at right now? And Sir Phantom, what level are you at as well? Oh, we're getting something. Oh, it's so small. Oh god.
Hmm.
We should go for something a little bigger. I do have bait that can get something a little bit bigger. I should put something besides the worms on there. I got the littlest fish in the lake. That's a little shiner. Yeah, let me put something on a little bit more exciting. You can get a number 2 hook on there.
Woo!
Um.
Nope. It's ringing.
Let's put some small minnows on there. Why not? I don't know if we'll actually get one of the spotted bass to go after him, but that'll be at least something different. Oh, you got something.
I think. Yeah.
So if you were to look right now at your at that meter that's on your right,
Yeah.
that meter, where is it right now when you're
It's
trying to
like
bring?
in the middle.
It's in the middle. Okay. Now, if you were to press, let's say, the plus button,
Yeah.
did it go up a lot?
Yes.
Is it near the
Where's
top, or is
Yeah,
is
it's
it
almost towards the bottom, and now it's up towards the top.
is it maxing out near the top? It's not getting bright
Yeah.
red.
No.
Okay, then you should be fine. So that is your drag meter.
Oh, there it tells you right there. Don't take this
Yep.
fish to avoid $100 fine.
Right. So you're gonna
Or you could
release
try
that
your
one.
luck.
So you're gonna release that one, and we're gonna go get you that advanced license right now, so that you can keep those guys. So that was excellent that you're actually able to catch. Are you following the thing? Are you?
So I'm spinning around. You like that?
Yeah. All right.
Lassoing like a cowboy.
Oh wait. Actually, you don't even have to leave. I don't think. You can
How much
stay
is
on
this
this
again?
map. So go into licenses, go under advanced, and get the 1-day advanced license.
It's under shop? Yeah.
No, it's under. It should be under the right above the rooms thing.
Wait.
So if you look on the left side, you got go fishing, rooms, licenses. This is the
Rooms.
escape menu.
Oh. Oh.
You see licenses?
Advanced license. Buy licenses.
Yep, and you want to get the.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, it's the same menu. It's the shop too.
Yeah, how much is it?
200.
Okay. You catch a couple bass, and that offsets that. So yeah, what I was saying about the drag. Basically, what drag does is it makes it more difficult for a fish to pull line out. Okay, so the more drag you got on there, the heavier the poundage of resistance you can put on, the more you're going to be able to keep that fish in place, and you're going to be able to drag the fish in. Okay, basically. So that fish is trying to drag that line out. If you only have, say, it's a big 15
you only
pounds.
have so much pound.
Right.
On
If
the
it's
line.
like a big pike, you're going to need, 20 or 30 pounds of drag resistance, generally speaking, to be able to bring him in at a decent pace. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting him forever. Like, if you only had, 5 pounds of drag resistance, then, I mean, that whole setup might just, your pole might break at that point. So everything's about gauging what type of fish you're going after with the type of pole that you're using.
Okay.
So like that, I think that pole setup was rated for eighth ounce lures up to 1.5 ounce, eighth ounce sinkers up to 1.5 ounce sinkers or something like that. There's some like the bottom fishing rods that I'm using right now are like between 6 and 8 ounces sinkers because they're super heavy poles. And the drag resistance I got on the reel I just bought today was 46 pounds. So it gets up there when you're fighting the big fish.
So what was the hardest reel you ever had to do in this game? Like,
The
how
hardest
long did that take?
the hardest fight
Yeah.
was tarpon, when I did not have the gear for catching tarpon, but I wanted to do it really bad. And the tarpon fight took about 15 minutes.
Wow.
So it was about something like that. People have talked about when you use like a really light setup, I mean, you can have fights that'll last an indefinite amount of time because the fish just doesn't get tired. Sometimes there's a bug. So, but yeah, I mean, fish fights can last a long time. More recently, probably more like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes on a big fish, but that's... Oh! Got him! Oh, this looks like it's a little bit bigger. Oh, that's right, because I put the minnows on. There we go. Look at it. Oh, that's a spotted bass. There we go. The Era Primer were that way when the Amazon first came out. Yeah. All right. Actually, what is that? That cheese? Let me see if you can catch him with that cheese. Because I was saying, just so we can show you more of the game to give you a better feel for it, we can eventually go to a different lake.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Inventory. Bread. Oh, I put the bread away. What does the bread say for fish that can be caught with it? Because I got bread with honey here. That's a different item.
I gotta reel in first.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to level up to eventually, Justin, is be able to do that stuff. I'm getting there. I'm level 43 now. I'm mostly spending my time over in San Joaquin Delta in California with the sturgeon.
What am I looking for in here again? I'm looking at the lure.
So you want to go to your bait and you want to look at the bread and see what fish that they'll target.
Crappie bluegill, pumpkin seed, common shiner carp, thick lip, gray mullet.
Oh, it does say carp, really?
Yeah.
You know what? We should go get you a hell of a fish fight just for the just for the heck of it. Just so you can experience it. Just so you can get a little bit more experience, all right? So we're gonna leave the lake, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's not fantastic for money. Like, I'm thinking St. Croix might still be better for money overall for the time spent there. But the XP is really good. I think my problem is right now is I just need to get a better setup. What I'm dealing with right now, because I have one of the premium shop bottom poles, I need a better leader. Like, I've got line, I've got a good level of line. I just need a better mono leader to put on it. Okay, so we're going to go, I think it's Leslie Villa. If you look over in, I don't even know where this is, actually. Does it say? Oh, it's Czech Republic. Leslie Villa Fishery is level 3. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so your travel cost for the day is 120.
Mm-hmm.
And then your base, you want to buy, right now, you're going to buy your 1-day advanced license. So now here's the cool thing. Let's say you went back to Lone Star Lake. That license is still good there. Okay?
For the day. Yeah.
For the whole day. So we're buying the advanced Czech license.
For 300.
For 300, and your travel costs to get over to Leslie Villa. Okay?
It's 120. Yeah.
Right. So that's your transfer. Your transfer, like to get to a location, is 100, and then your day cost. So in other words, let's say you go through an in-game day, you can advance time and be able to go through an in-game day faster. And there's a cooldown time. There is a cooldown timer on it, but you don't have to spend the full in-game day there, which I think is 6 hours. I think a full in-game rotation is actually 6 hours because I think it's 15 minutes to an hour. I think that's the rate. So you don't have to spend that much there. You can recycle more days in that time period, and then each additional day is only $20, and you can catch bigger fish at the Lesney Villa for sure. But you can catch the spotted bass where we were, and you can make almost 100 in-game credits per fish there. So let's go to Lesney Villa and see if at least we can get you a bigger fish though. I should have brought my ultralight rod for this. Okay, so let me get to a random, to a room. I'm doing friends only room. Okay, I'm there. If you want to join, and I'm in, if you look on the map, I'm in the location. Son of a gun. Hit the wrong button. I'm in the location that's in the lower right. It looks like there's a little dock there. Where are you? There he is.
There you are.
All right, so you want to equip that bread. You want to put that bread on.
Okay.
And then we're going to whip it out here. Now we'll see if we can get a carp on the line for you.
Okay.
I'll switch over to bread too. I'll use... I don't think I've got the bread. Let me see what I can do. I can switch over to the bread with honey, which is a couple levels up, and that definitely, I think, is for them. Ooh, actually shop. I wonder if they have it. Yeah, I can buy the standard bread. Bread with honey you unlock at level 6, and that is a higher chance of catching carp. But I will buy that so that we're using the same thing. I always am leaving one lower level bottom fishing rod on me at all times so that I can basically do almost any lake setup. I have setups on me because I'm able to hold 7 fishing poles. I basically have a setup for almost any situation.
Okay.
And then here's the cool thing. I'll do this too. Actually, let me reel this in. I'll get this set up. You had mentioned you had seen the rod holder.
Maybe.
So this is what you can get eventually. I don't even have the better one. I've got one of the earlier ones, but this one holds 2 fishing poles. And then we get that guy set up right like that. Your first one, you can get a single Amano rod holder at level 6, and then let's say a fish starts biting that one that's on the holder. You just switch it out with whatever. Even if you're reeling in a cast with like a lure with a casting or a spinning pole, you can put that casting or spinning pole down on that holder even while it's out in the water and be able to pick up the pole that's getting the bite.
Oh. There you go. Got a bell. Got a bell.
There you go.
I need to get something like this to wrap in my garden hose. That thing just gets tangled all the time. There we go. Silver bream. Guess I can keep it.
There you go. I think that's something at least a little bit bigger than what you were getting.
I think so.
You'll know when a carp hook's on. I'm going to put a heavier spoon on here, I think. Let's see if we can get in this lake. If I can, yeah, we can look. Fish species. You can catch common carp. You can catch the common roach, European perch, a mirror carp, northern pike, Prussian carp, silver bream, and a tench. Now, the tench I caught at night. The tench is a nocturnal fish. Let's see. And the pike that are here will go after the spoon that I'm using, so let me put on a slightly heavier spoon, I think. That's a little too big. Yeah, I've got the third ounce. I had the third ounce on there, I think. I put the half ounce on. Maybe I'm wrong. I apologize for any frame stuttering. I'm still having issues in my streaming. I do have to get... I should have done that tonight. I was really stupid. I should have ordered a new Ethernet cable tonight. I don't know why. That's a simple thing to test for like $20 to see if that's what's causing my streaming issues.
That's a pretty cheap option to test. It's so weird. I mean, you're not having any graphical stuttering on your side, right? It's like it must be network. You're thinking
No, it's
still?
network. 100% network. It's just like the stream will cut out and stop streaming, and it'll restart. It'll do that 3 or 4 times.
That's weird.
Ooh, we should probably check the peak, by the way, too. I'm gonna check the peak really quick. I forgot about that again. Always check the peak. Now, since we're at another lake, this is not our home lake. The time does matter, and there is a cooldown period. So let me go see what we got here.
Oh, that moved the bar real fast there.
Oh, you got something?
Got something.
Is he dragging line out? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, keep fighting him. We're actually at the peak right now of the day. Well, I'd say if you're taking that long with him, he's got to be a decent-sized fish.
We're moving it now.
That is basically an ultralight reel, so if you're catching a carp on an ultralight reel, it's going to take a while.
Oh, yep, we're going in. Nope.
Let that sink a little bit more. Oh! I thought something had... I think something did have it in its mouth.
Come on, let's leave. It's getting further now. Oh.
I'm watching. It's dragging you back out. I don't think that's a carp, but let's see. Could be totally wrong. The fish is at like the wrong angle for me.
Prussian carp.
Prussian carp, there you go. How much money and experience did you get from that one?
I didn't get the XP. It got me to level 4 though. But I don't know. It was like I didn't see how much. I figured how. I thought it was set at like $100. I thought that was expensive.
Yeah, you can get a decent amount from things. Let me reel this thing in here, and then I can tell you how to access and be able to figure out how much money you have at a given time in your keep net. All right, so you hit that escape button.
Mm-hmm.
Go under Fish Keeper. It's the last tab.
Okay.
and that'll show you how much you've got in there.
Yeah, 57. Yeah, 118 and 57 XP.
There you go.
Cool. I think I could do one more, then I think I'm gonna call quits.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good.
pretty tired.
Gotcha.
It's a long day at work.
I gotcha. Yeah, if we ever get a chance, maybe we'll be able to get Brian in on it too, or Christian or somebody, and we can have a few more of us here doing this and be able to chill and chat.
Has Christian played this before?
Christian hasn't, but he did talk about saying that he might try it. I think he might try it if more of us are playing it.
Can't go wrong with free.
Can't go wrong with free. So, I mean, like, the travel costs on these early lakes to get to go to these few locations, it's not bad to save up the money at that first lake. You know, catch a few bass, and then you can get to spend the rest of the day at whatever lake you want, basically. As far as, I shouldn't say whatever lake, the early lakes. Oh, here we go. Oh. I think this is small. Well, it's not tiny. It's not tiny. It's pulling the line a little bit. What do we got? Is that a bream? Oh, no, it's trophy Prussian carp. Oh, you must have caught a big Prussian carp, Josh, because mine only gave me a $66.
How big? Mine was like a foot long.
Yeah, mine was only 10.3 inch, so yeah, yours was bigger. So a good thing to remember, Josh, is that the missions for these lakes, where you can you catch a certain number of fish, like you got to catch the fish that they want you to catch, right? That actually gives you, at least early game, a decent chunk of money and experience, and I think it gives you bait coins. Let's see, missions.
I think it's swimming way the heck back out to the lake there. There we go.
Oh, looks like maybe they don't give you experience. They do give you the money, though. And they give you bait coins. So you can get bait coins for doing these missions, which is that premium currency. So because I don't have it, I should be able to see how much the advanced license is for this lake. Oh, it looks like since I've got the advanced one right now, I can't see how much the thing is.
Common carp. Yeah, and it was also about the same size, but common, I guess, makes it, makes it not as expensive, I guess. So how do I cash in?
So if you wanted to cash in, basically, you leave the lake. So now you can either stay here, and then you would re-up your license, and you wouldn't have to pay the travel costs. I think that would work. And then you would just redo your license, or we can just leave and go back because it's not a huge cost yet.
Yeah, I'm done for the night.
So right, you're done for the night. But I'm saying, like, you can go multiple days on an in-game day. This is the big thing. This is the big thing why it's good to have the unlimited license, because like you can take multiple real days to complete one in-game day if you wanted to, if you had a full unlimited license. That's the beauty of it. So then you wouldn't have to spend that extra day cost at that lake. But at any rate, let's see, map, and then you hit leave. So you go to the map and you hit leave. Okay. And that gets us back to the globe.
Oh, so that cashes me out then.
That cashes you out, yep.
Alright, cool.
Yep, so that's the basics of the game, at least.
Okay. Start to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a river, too.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of places.
Everglades.
That's all the high-level crazy stuff. The next one is Mudwater River, Josh, level 4 you can go to. You can go to that now.
Right.
But as you see, the travel cost went up to $1,200. So I mean that
Oh,
that is
wow.
a giant jump.
So it's funny. Why is that so much more expensive than going to to like
I don't
France?
know. That doesn't make any sense. It's just the way they do it.
Yeah. Huh.
But like really once you get up into that range, the other ones aren't so bad. I mean, that's a big jump, you know?
Yeah.
Because then you can go to Rocky Lake in Colorado, and that's $2,000. I mean, the difference between 200 to 1,200 is a much bigger jump than 1,200 to 2K.
Yeah.
And then you get to Emerald Lake. The great thing about Emerald Lake is if you have a good enough keep net at Emerald Lake, you can make out big there because the walleye go like crazy at that lake. And then for that price range, you got Emerald Lake, Neharan River. I guess Everglades is double that. Like where I am right now, the San Joaquin Delta, it's 9,800 a day, and then the license. My license is good for like another 20 minutes. I think the license is like 10 or 11K or something like that. That's quite a bit. So it's like 20 grand just to get to the lake, basically.
Huh.
So I got to be able to catch that much worth of fish and more to be able to make it worth staying there. So that's why St. Croix takes me 9,800 to get to St. Croix, but then I have no overhead on the advanced license. That's why I do all my grinding there for my money and stuff. I've made hundreds of thousands there for my fishing poles. So anyways, that's where we're stopping the stream for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. Sir Phantom, thank you so much for stopping by. Justin, NR1010, thank you. Oh, it's Justin R1010. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, both of you.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you in the near future. I will be doing more of this game possibly tomorrow. I got to do a full session on San Joaquin Delta. I haven't done it yet. I've spent so much time at St. Croix that I know I've streamed too much from there. So I'll do another spot soon. At any rate, have a good night, guys.